Welcome to Getting Started with Claude Code. This video introduces your AI-powered coding partner, built for the terminal and designed for the future of development. This program is brought to you by the Series of Thoughts team as part of the AI Foundation series.
In Chapter 1, we will explore what is Claude Code. It represents the future of development. Claude Code is an agentic coding tool that lives directly in your command line. No separate app is required. It understands your entire code base, not just snippets, and acts autonomously by reading files, running commands, and making changes to accelerate your coding process. This tool goes beyond traditional AI assistance. It works through complex, multi-step problems autonomously. Think of Claude Code as a highly capable junior developer working alongside you, constantly learning and improving. Here is how it works. You describe what you want with a clear, plain language prompt. Claude Code explores and understands your code base, plans and executes the solution, and then verifies the change works correctly. It handles everything from understanding context to validating the outcome. With Claude Code, you can move from an initial prompt to production seamlessly. In Chapter 2, we ask, why Claude Code for developers? It brings speed, autonomy, and depth directly into your workflow. Claude Code accelerates your workflow by eliminating the friction of repetitive tasks. It handles multi-step tasks end-to-end, automates boilerplate, manages cross-file logic, and executes complex tasks so you can stay in flow. Key benefits include component generation, debugging, testing, refactoring, Git operations, and documentation. All these features are accessible via natural language, saving you significant time. When comparing Claude Code to other AI coding tools, the choice depends on your preference. Claude Code offers maximum autonomy for strategic driving, while tools like Cursor provide granular, line-by-line control. Many developers successfully use both approaches. AI autonomy is a spectrum. Claude Code is on the high autonomy end, ideal for delegating entire features. Traditional IDE integrations offer tighter, more interactive control. You can choose the level that suits your task. Chapter 3 covers setting up your development environment. You can get Claude Code running in minutes across every major platform. Claude Code is available on multiple platforms, including the terminal CLI for macOS, Linux, and Windows. It also offers a VS Code extension, JetBrains IDE support, a desktop app, web browser access, and CI/CD integration to automate review workflows. Before installing, ensure you have a terminal or command prompt, a code project, and a Claude account, such as Pro, Max, or Enterprise. If you are on native Windows, you will also need Git for Windows. Step 1 is to install the Claude Code Terminal CLI. Choose the appropriate command for your operating system, macOS, Linux, WSL, Windows PowerShell, or Windows CMD, and run it in your terminal. Alternatively, you can use Homebrew for stable or latest releases on macOS, or Winget as the native Windows package manager option for a simple and reliable installation. Once the command is executed, a successful installation will output a confirmation message. This process also adds Claude to your path, making it ready to run from any directory. Step 2 is to log in. Claude Code requires an Anthropic account. You'll be prompted to sign in the first time you start an interactive session, opening the authentication page in your browser. API key users can authenticate directly via the Anthropic_API_key environment variable. Chapter 4 covers using Claude Code in VS Code. This is the recommended integration for developers seeking a native graphical experience. The VS Code extension gives Claude Code a native home inside your editor, eliminating the need for terminal switching. Key benefits include reviewing and editing Claude's plans, enabling auto-accept for low-risk edits, and accessing full conversation history. Before installing, ensure you have VS Code 1.9.8.0 or higher. You will also need an Anthropic account. You will be prompted to sign in on first use, with no manual token setup required. To install, first open the Extensions panel by pressing CMD/Control+Shift+X. Next, search for Claude Code and click Install on the official Anthropic extension. Finally, restart VS Code to activate the extension. Search for Claude Code in the marketplace. Look for the official extension published by Anthropic. Installation is a quick, one-click process. There are 3 ways to open the Claude Code panel. Click the Spark icon in the toolbar, use the command palette, or click the Claude Code icon in the bottom right status bar. The Claude Code panel lives inside your editor. It maintains conversation history, allows you to target files for context, and requires you to review Claude's plans before making any changes. Chapter 5 is about your first Claude Code interaction. We'll show you how to clone a repository and generate production-ready components. The Quick Start exercise involves 4 steps: cloning a repo, connecting GitHub via SSH, configuring your Git identity, and activating the VS Code extension to connect to your project. A simple example prompt is, create a React functional component called User Profile Card that displays a user's name, email, and avatar. Claude Code then produces the new component file and necessary styling, following your codebase conventions. Every Claude Code interaction follows a structured process: analysis, planning, execution, and verification. This ensures Claude doesn't just generate code, but generates the right code for your specific project. The full workflow is prompt, plan, code, and review. This keeps you in control at every stage. Claude shows its work, and you decide what gets committed. Welcome to Chapter 6, Advanced Workflows and Best Practices. We'll explore how to take Claude Code beyond single prompts into full agentic development workflows. Agentic workflows go beyond single prompts. You can delegate entire feature developments, such as adding email validation with backend integration, or complex refactoring tasks like converting class components, allowing Claude to handle multi-step, sophisticated changes. You can configure Claude Code with project-specific rules, defining coding style and preferred libraries. You can also specify testing framework preferences and control codebase interaction settings to fine-tune Claude's autonomy. For support and community, join the Claude Discord for help and tips. Consult the official docs for in-depth reference. You can also simply ask Claude itself to debug and explain what went wrong. The future is collaborative. Claude Code is your development partner. Delegate the routine, stay in flow, and unlock innovation by focusing your energy on harder, more meaningful problems.